Fine Poetry, Poems of George Meredith. Poetry. The Poetry of Chaucer. Grey with all honours of age, but fresh-featured and ruddy as dawn, when the drowsy farmyard has thrice heard Chanticleer. Tender to tearfulness, childlike and manly and motherly, here beats true English blood, richest joyance on sweet English ground. The Poetry of Spenser. Lakes where the sunshine is mystic with splendor and softness. Vales where sweet life is all summer with golden romance. Forests that glimmer with twilight round revel-bright palaces. Here in our May blood we wander, careening mongst ladies and knights. The Poetry of Shakespeare. Picture some isle, smiling green mid the white foaming ocean, full of old woods, leafy wisdoms, and frolicsome fays, passions and pageants, sweet love singing bird-like above it, life in all shapes, aims, and fates is there warmed by one great human heart. The Poetry of Milton. Like to some deep-chested organ, whose grand inspiration, serenely majestic in utterance, lofty and calm, interprets to mortals, with melody great as its burthen, the mystical harmonies chiming forever throughout the bright spheres. The Poetry of Southey. Keen as an eagle, whose flight towards the dim empyrean, fearless of toil or fatigue, ever royally wends, vast in the cloud-covered robes of the balm-breathing Orient, lo, the grand epic advances, unfolding the humanist truth. The Poetry of Coleridge. A brook glancing under green leaves, self-delighting, exulting, and full of a gurgling melody ever renewed, renewed through all changes of heaven, unceasing in sunlight, unceasing in moonlight, but hushed in the beams of the holier orb. The Poetry of Shelley. Seest thou a skylark, whose glistening winglets ascending quiver like pulses beneath the melodious dawn? Deep in the heart-yearning distance of heaven it flutters. Wisdom and beauty and love are the treasures it brings down at eve. The Poetry of Wordsworth. A breath of the mountains, fresh born in the regions majestic, that look with their eye-daring summits deep into the sky. The voice of great nature, sublime with her lofty conceptions, yet earnest and simple as any sweet child of the green lowly vale. The Poetry of Keats. The song of a nightingale sent through a slumbrous valley, low-lidded with twilight and tranced with the dolorous sound, tranced with a tender enchantment, the yearning of passion that wins immortality even while panting delirious with death.